Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to show you how to make this flower macrame coaster, which is super cute for your nice cup of tea, or it also looks really cute with a little plant on top of it. You'll need 10 lots of 95cm lengths of 3mm cord. This is the one I sell on my Etsy shop, but I've only got the single twist left, which I'll have linked down below. You'll need some scissors. I sell these on my Etsy shop too, and they also come in a metallic gold and they're super sharp. You need a tape measure. This is optional if you want to make a really neat fringe. And you will need 10 lots of 90cm lengths of 3mm cord and a wire brush. This is optional for the fringe. It just helps create a really fluffy fringe. I also sell these on my Etsy shop, which will be linked down below. Grab one 95cm length and fold it in half like this, and then we're going to create a little loop at the middle point, just like that. So we just crossed it over each other, and then we've got this little loop which we're going to attach cords to. So we're going to grab another 95cm length, fold it in half, and we're going to pass the halfway point through the loop but the cords are doubled over. And then we're going to pull the two cords through the loop there. Just like that. So that's a reverse lark's head knot. You can also widen the loop as you go to make it a bit easier. You just sort of widen the loop like that. Grab another 95cm one and add it in the same way. So go ahead and add 3 more cords on, so you have 5 cords in total on this part of the loop. So now we're going to spin it around, so those will go at the top like this, and then we've got the 2 starting cords on either side, and we've got the bottom of the loop here. So we're going to go ahead and grab another 95cm, add it in the exact same way, and we're going to go ahead and repeat that with the remaining 95cm cords. So you should have added 9 in total, and then the 10th one will be our starting cords. So now we can go ahead and grab our cords that are on either side from the loop and just give them a pull, and it will close the gap. So just tighten it and make sure it looks nice and neat. It's a nice neat little circle. Then we're going to go ahead and split the cords into 5 groups of 4 cords, and we're going to be creating square knots. So we're taking the cord on the right, which is the 4th cord. We'll go over the middle 2. The first will come in front of that one, behind the middle 2, and then it will come through this loop right here. So just pass it underneath and through that loop, and then just pull it to the top to tighten it. And then we're going to pass the first one over the middle 2. The 4th will go in front of that one, behind the middle 2, and through this loop here from behind, just like we done before, and then just pull that to the top, and that is 1 square knot complete. Now we can go ahead and move on to the next section and complete those exact same steps to create another square knot. Then again, go ahead and create 3 more square knots on each section, so you have 5 square knots in total. Now we're going to make rows of double clove hitch knots. So in order to do that, take 2 square knots like this, and then get rid of the first and last 2 cords. So you have 2 cords here from 2 different square knots like so. We're going to take the 2 middle cords, and we're going to cross cord number 2 over cord number 3. Cord number 3 will then come up and over behind cord number 2, and then through that loop there. Just pull that to the top. So we're creating a diagonal knot, and then repeat that exact same step. So the cord will go over, behind, and through the loop, and this will create a diagonal double clove hitch knot. Now we're going to take the next 2 cords, one on either side, and we're going to create another double clove hitch knot. So using the first cord this time, angling it towards the right, using the second cord to create that double clove hitch knot. And we're going to take the 4th cord in this set, angle it towards the left, And the third cord again is going to come up and over, behind and through the loop. Remember to repeat that twice with each cord to create the double knot. And now it's time to join the middle 2 cords together. So you can either do this doing a knot going towards the right or the left, it's up to you. I always do it to the right, whichever way you choose. Just make sure you do that for the whole coaster so it looks nice and neat. Just like that. So we've created 2 rows of double clove hitch knots. So now we can go ahead and move on to the next section using the next 2 square knots. So it'll be 2 cords from that square knot that we've just used there and 2 cords from the next square knot, and create those double row of double clove hitch knots. Just like that, and then we're going to go ahead and repeat that going around the coaster until you have 5 of those triangles created, just like this. So it's starting to look much more like a flower now. And now it's time to grab the first and the last cord from 2 sections like this. So we've got the last one there, the first one there. Grab one of your 90cm lengths of cord and we're going to attach it using a reverse lark's head knot again. So this one with the loop facing towards the left, we're going to attach it on the cord on the right, if that makes sense, just like I'm doing in the video. So attach it in the exact same way we attached all the cords at the start, and then just slide that up to the top. Then take another 90cm cord and we're going to do that on the other side as well, but making sure the loop is facing the right now. Slide that to the top and then join the 2 middle cords with a double clove hitch knot going to whatever side you decided on. That's added another 2 cords on so we can go ahead and create more knots. So now I've pulled 1 cord down from either side from those petal shapes that we've made. And now using that cord from the reverse lark's head knot, we're going to go ahead and create 3 double clove hitch knots along this cord now. And we're going to go ahead and do the same on the right. So we're going to take that cord from the petal shape, angle it towards the left and create 3 double clove hitch knots using the last cord that we just added on from the reverse lark's head knot. And lastly, joining the 2 middle cords together. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it around. You see we take the first and last cord from the petal shape like that, and then we're going to add the 2 lots of 90cm cords on just like we done before. Join the 2 middle cords together. And then we want to repeat those exact same steps, creating 3 double clove hitch knots on either side, joining the 2 middle cords together. Now you're going to do that with the rest of your 90cm length of cord until you have something that looks like this, and you should have 5 petals in total and they should all be nice and uniform. Now we're creating 1 last row of double clove hitch knots on each petal. See, I've got the cords from 1 petal and then I'm taking the next cord available from the next petal, and we're going to use that cord to angle towards the right and create 4 double clove hitch knots. Then again, use that cord from the next petal, angle it towards the left and create 4 double clove hitch knots, and then join the 2 middle cords together. So now it's just a case of going around the flower and repeating those exact same steps for all the other petals, creating that last row of double clove hitch knots, making sure to use the cord from the next petal. And you should have something that looks like this. So this is now complete. It's a good size for a standard mug, I find. Now we can go ahead and grab our scissors and trim off the excess cords. It's up to you whether you follow the petal shape and do it angular or try and do it in a circle, which is what I've done. So I'm then taking my brush and I'm just going to brush out the fringe. This is just a rough cut. I'll go in for the final cut once the fringe is all brushed. So now you can see I'm grabbing my scissors and I'm just going to do some final cuts until I'm happy with the shape. Now it's time to reward yourself, go make a nice cup of tea and sit down and enjoy your little coaster that you've made. I also think this would make a great gift for friends and family. If you've done it in a pack of 4, you could even do 1 in each different colour, which would look super cute. And if you do recreate this, please be sure to tag me on Instagram at LunaCraftsOnline because I'd really love to see it and share it. And I really hope you have a lovely week. Bye!